I caught my husband cheating, so I invited his mistress to dinner. What would you do if you found out your husband was cheating on you with someone you actually knew? What if I told you I didn't just catch him, I trapped him with a dinner invitation he'll never forget? This story? Oh, this one's spicy. Buckle up. My name's Naomi, I'm 34, and up until 3 months ago, I thought I was living in a dream marriage. My husband, Zach, was charming, tall, made 6 figures, always said the right things. He ran a marketing firm, I worked remotely as a UX designer, and we had a beautiful home in Charlotte. We'd been married for 6 years. Together for 9. We traveled, posted cheesy anniversary photos, and everyone online thought we were #couple goals. Then the dream started to crack. It started small. Zach was working late a lot more. Coming home with takeout even though I had cooked. More showers than usual. And then, the kicker, I found lipstick on the passenger side seatbelt of his Tesla. I don't wear red lipstick, never have. When I asked him, he laughed. Said it was probably from an intern who borrowed his car during lunch. Excuse me? That night, I didn't sleep. I stayed up scrolling through his tagged photos, his Venmo, even searched his name on Reddit like a full-blown detective. Nothing. But my gut? My gut was screaming. Now here's where it gets juicy. I decided to make a fake Instagram @ChloeTheFlirt, just a bored, single girl who randomly slid into Zach's DMs. I used photos from a models page. Don't worry, I made sure she lived in Spain. 0 chance of real overlap. Within 30 minutes, Zach replied. Within 2 days, they were sexting. Within a week, he was asking Chloe to meet up at a hotel. I was livid. But I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I went full strategist. I got Jerome, my old college friend who now works in cybersecurity, to track Zach's phone and email logs. Guess what? He wasn't cheating with just one woman. There were 3. But one stood out. Her name was Brielle. Why? Because I knew her. Brielle used to be my friend. We met at a yoga class 4 years ago, followed each other on socials, even got brunch together. She once called Zach hot husband material. Apparently she meant it. Oh, and she worked 2 floors above Zach's office. Plot twist, they had been seeing each other for 8 months. Now this is where it gets messy. Instead of confronting Zach, I sent an anonymous DM to Brielle from my burner account. Hey, just thought you should know, Zach is married, his wife's name is Naomi, might want to double-check your life choices. She left me on red. No apology, no denial, just silence. So I sent her another message. You'll be seeing me soon, wear something classy. Then I planned a dinner. I told Zach I wanted to throw a small dinner party to celebrate his recent promotion. I told him to invite someone from the office. Guess who he brought? That's right, Brielle. Picture this, the table's set. Candles, wine, fancy little charcuterie board. Zach walks in with Brielle on his arm, smug as hell. I act surprised. Oh, Brielle! Wow, it's been forever! She looks like she wants to die. I hug her like an old friend. You look amazing. Still doing yoga? Still screwing married men? Zach freezes. Brielle drops her purse. Then I pull out printed screenshots of their texts. All the receipts. I lay them neatly across the table like placemats. Zach stammers. Naomi, this isn't, let's talk. I cut him off. Oh, you'll talk. But first, dessert. And that's when I bring out the piece de résistance. A cake. Frosted on top. Congrats, you played yourself. Underneath? Divorce papers. Brielle runs out in heels. Zach tries to explain. I record the whole thing, every excuse, every pathetic plea. Guess what? I post the whole scene, audio only, to my private TikTok. It goes viral. 2.3 million views in a week. Thousands of comments saying, SIS, you won! But it doesn't end there. Turns out, Zach had used company funds to book hotels for Brielle. I sent all the receipts to HR. He got fired. I moved out 2 weeks later, got my own condo. Started a YouTube channel called Digital Divorcee, where I tell wild breakup stories like this one and help women spot red flags. I've tripled my income since leaving Zach. Oh, and guess who emailed me last week? Brielle. She wrote, I'm so sorry. He told me you were separated. I had no idea you were still married. I made a mistake. I replied, we all make mistakes. Yours was thinking you could replace me. So yeah, that's how I caught my husband cheating, invited his mistress to dinner, served cake with a side of karma, and turned heartbreak into a full-on glow-up. Moral of the story, trust your gut and never mess with a woman who knows how to bake and hack.